We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now the 2-0.
Hey! Count to 2-1.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. Fouled away. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Don Mattingly will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there. 3-1. Two out with the man at first. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Torres is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 1-1 the count. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 New York. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air to right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Batting first, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
To the plate now, Ben Zobrist, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 11. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Zobrist comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The set and the 2-0. Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Rays leave him loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 on the way. Second and third here, 1 man out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Don Mattingly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He waits, now the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mattingly comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Standing in now, Lou Gehrig. He swings and lines it to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
In now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Low is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stinks, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now the pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rays draw closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. but this will be foul. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hot shot down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Cole's ready. Here's his offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead it 4-2. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's big Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here. Appealed down to 3rd. But James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now back.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A ball and no strikes. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And right into the shift. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
To the plate now, Don Mattingly. Soft liner towards first. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 6-2 New York. Bottom of the third now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Two and one.
Outside.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2-2 the count.
Full count, 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Once again, a 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1-0 pitch on the way.
No, that's low.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Three and 0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
3-0 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now batting, Ji-Man Choi reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1.
I got to count 2 and 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
None out, runners at first and second. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
To third. Torres hit the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. All set for the start of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. In there, 1-1. Now here it comes. High chopper to third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower, pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Torres. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
Left side of the infield into the shift. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 1-2. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Second home run early in the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Peter Fairbanks answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Fairbanks. Next for the Yankees, the catcher,
Into the box, Jorge Posada lays off 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. The 3-0, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, that's down.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0. Fairbanks is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Comes set. Now the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 2. Leading off the inning, Brandon Lowe. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
So here's Mike Zunino as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Pops this one up. Urshela has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
One strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. It was a walk in his last trip. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 7-3. Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gio Urshela.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Slow little roller to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup. And as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the fourth inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. DJ LeMahieu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Don Mattingly.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and up steps Don Mattingly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt. Pro goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he missed with it there, ball four. It's a two-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Torres would be next. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Into the box now, Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 0-1. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And a check swing here, appealed down to 3rd, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
2-2 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Ready for another chance? Brandon Lowe. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Cole's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 7-4. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2-2 now.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Another full count pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Giancarlo.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. One out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Low is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
So striding in, Gio Urshela. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Popped him up. Posada over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up. Adios, pelota. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is over. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 8. The Rays 5. Diego Castillo will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
7th inning ready to roll. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Don Mattingly. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Gehrig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 494 for his career as they open up a 4-run lead. In now, Mickey Mantle. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 9, the Rays 5. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
The 3-0 pitch. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Lifted in the air to center. Mantle's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Austin Meadows. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. One out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now. Ready now, Ji-Man Choi. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here it comes. Strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Torres picks it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Rays. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Standing in, Torres 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's the way you attack the baseball. The pitch wasn't too bad, just the swing was that much better. Head down all the way through the ball, and he cruises into second with a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Jorge Posada will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Popped up. That gets down as 1 run is in. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Oliver Drake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field. Urshela ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Stepping in now, Don Mattingly.
Nope.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3 runs already home here. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Ball 3. Lou Gehrig would be next. And it's fouled away. Line to the right side. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 12, the Rays 5. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Willie Adames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2.
That's a ball.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Brandon Lowe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two and one.
That pitch is out.
And the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 1-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. Into the box, Mickey Mantle. Yes, he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
First and second now, one man out. Just a tick behind for a strike. A pause and the 0-2.
Nope, that's down. Two balls, two strikes. The count is full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away. In now, Jorge Posada, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Gehrig rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push their lead to 8 now.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. bouncer up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Chaz Rowe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Gio Urshela. And that misses for ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. DJ LeMahieu would be next. Two men are on with two men out. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees lead it 14-5. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now in the box, Evan Longoria starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Torres scoops it up, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ball one to start the at-bat.
A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Ottavino, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. LeMahieu for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Ben Zobrist. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
14-5 the final totals in this one. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Yanni Chirinos allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.